What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. I'm Corelli, and this is episode 351 of my Cat Vibes series. Judging by the hoodie pulled all over my head, I guess it was a rather chill day. And I was painting this in October, I believe, so there was probably a chill night, a really chilly night. It was starting to get cold. But before we jump into the video, let me of course urge you to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'll appreciate this. Also, don't forget to enable the bell notification. Hit that bell notification and enable all notifications for this channel if you want to see more of my content. I'm posting content basically every day. I'm posting a video every 3 days as of right now. And I'm posting, in the community tab, I'm posting my finished paintings all the time, and also updates, so subscribe. And this is kind of the format that I'm going for now. I used to do cat talk. I used to sit there on camera and talk about all sorts of things, and looking back, speaking of which, by the way, that's one of the things that I wanted to expand on one of these cat vibes. I wanted to talk a little bit about the cancelled Cat Talk series. And I wanted to say a few words. I think at the time when I was doing that, I had a different frame of mind. I was in a different place mentally, spiritually, and just generally speaking, I was in a completely different headspace. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm an immigrant and I was going through stages of adaptation. And I think to a certain extent, whatever I was talking about, whatever interested me at the time was in part correlated with me adapting to a different environment, if that makes any sense. Approximately a year ago, or even, a year and a half ago, 2023, September, as far as I remember, I made my last Cat Talk episode, and I said that I kind of don't know where am I going with this. I used to do social and political commentary, and looking back, over this last year and a half or something, I've learned a lot of things that I had no idea were going on in the past. So basically, it boils down to looking back at what I was doing. I was doing it in good faith. I really believed what I was saying. But I think I was pretty silly. I didn't know enough. And so I looked back at that series, I looked back at, some of those videos, and I thought to myself, oh gosh, I was naive. I was horribly naive about a lot of things. Basically about every topic that I talked about, I didn't know enough. I was not qualified enough to talk about those things, whatever that was. Gender, society, world events, I had no idea. Politics, oh my god. I'm way past all of this. I'm in a completely different headspace nowadays. I'm in a completely different place mentally, spiritually, intellectually. It's a whole different world, basically. And everything changed. My aspirations have changed. My North Star, let's call it this, my North Star has changed. I used to have a different one. And my old North Star was guiding me towards certain things, and then, upon further review and after a long time of thorough self-reflection, I came to conclude certain things that, quite frankly, I should have figured out years ago. I didn't realize. I did a lot of shadow work. I came to realize a lot of things that were kind of on the surface, but I thought that they kind of don't apply to me, or I'm safe. I wasn't. Now, like I said, there were a lot of things that I was talking about. I just didn't really know what am I talking about. And I think it was necessary at the time because, like I said, I was whatever I was talking about, I was talking in good faith. But intellectually, I was wrong. I was wrong about a lot of things. And I think it's important to kind of say this, actually say it on my channel, because I know that ever since I stopped my cat talk videos, there was a lot of people who unsubscribed, but there are still some people who are subscribed to my channel, who are watching my cat vibes, and perhaps you are one of those people and you're wondering, why am I not talking about certain things anymore? There's a variety of reasons. One is because now I know a lot more, and I do understand that talking about these things on YouTube is stupid. I won't talk about these things on YouTube. I'm not even sure if I want to talk about these things at all. There are other people who are better equipped to talk about these things. Do I want to talk about other stuff like, psychology or gender or whatever? No, I'm so past this. I'm working on certain things. And like I said, I've changed my North Star, and I have goals, I have aspirations, and I don't feel that I want to talk about them right now. I don't want to necessarily talk about my plans and where am I going. But you will just see it. I'll keep painting, I'll keep showing my work, and eventually I'll get somewhere. And you will see it. But I think that I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to just sit here and, be like, oh, I plan, I have this New Year resolution to, pull off this and that next year. Like, no. I'm not doing this. I'm just going to do things. And that's it. I'm going to be talking about small stuff, or stuff that is kind of, relevant to the videos that I'm making. Like right now, right? This painting is called Cold Gold. This is, I believe, late September. If not early October, I think it's still late September. And this splash of sunlight coming through the trees, this is what really fascinated me about this scene, and I really wanted to capture this. But I also wanted to interpret this in my own way. There is a lot of this kind of beauty that I want to capture and interpret while I'm alive right now, as of today. I don't know what exactly am I going to be painting 5 years down the road. I have no idea, but I will be painting something. I will be making something. I will be producing something. I'll be working on something. I don't know what is it going to be, but I'm going to be me. I'm going to be doing those things. But right now, it is this, and this is important, because my life happens right now. So here's the finished painting. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your comments and likes. And until next time, ciao.